set to go. Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from the Superdome. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And some room to run now. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A huge play there right off the bat. 62 yards. So that run there, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Again, it's Calais. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Calais. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run, Calais. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Raymond Calais with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Coming left is Kamara. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Typically, we think it's the stronger safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, I'm at the free safety coming up and making a big-time play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the ground, it's Calais. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Winston. Finding Taysom Hill, complete. Breaks through the contact. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They run with Calais. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Raymond Calais with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Let's look down the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
You don't see that a ton, do you, where the quarterback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle?
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 41. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Third and short yardage, Winston. And that is incomplete.
It's not often that you see one of those big tight ends get overthrown in the end zone, but we just saw it happen.
Here we go on 4th down. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Jameis to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. He'll try again, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drake London, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They got 2 of the 3 they needed here. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Right back to Pitts again. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. 10 more there and another first down. They'll drop to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Falcons get a bit closer. extra point by Koo, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Falcons 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
That's a gain of 6.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. 4th down, Winston. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and trying to keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Winston. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him. But he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
To throw is Winston. Looking long for Thomas. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has helped them back. They're going to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change of quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Back to throw again. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 32 yards. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Winston now. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
He'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Kamara try the right side. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Kamara. And very little running room there. He did get a couple after the 49.
I think the major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Kamara up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We lost him a couple on the play, so that 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. This is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. 124 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4, Winston. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. He completes it to Olave. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down, Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's good for another Saints.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Raymond Calais, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. That's good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. And the Saints are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings where coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on first down, they did that plus 3.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Jet sweep. Here's London.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Raymond Calais punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Waits for the extra point. And it's up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, we just saw that. It's really been a common theme all afternoon.
That forced the air pass. He's been on duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that, but he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now back to throw.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Saints on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
163 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a give up the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Here's Winston.
Got an open man. It's Olave.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. They're looking to throw this. Winston.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Saints go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Lutz good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and play another day because it's going to leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9.